Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. This is Quantum Healing Tarot. I am so glad to be back. I've missed you guys. It's been a really crazy ride the last 6 months. However, it's been super good. I hope you found it to be good for you as well. That there's been a lot of clarity and a lot of lessons learned. I feel like there's a lot of shifting going on right now in the collective, of course, but also especially for Capricorn. You know, the past few years, Capricorn's had it hard. And I'm not saying all the signs haven't had struggles, because they have. But I do get the sense that Capricorn, you've just had like tower moment after tower moment. And it's been for lessons. And many of you might have even struggled with poverty or lack and coming to the realization, understanding of what prosperity and abundance truly is within. And so it can come without as well. So what's happening here is I'm just seeing a huge transformation. It's like coming out of these tower moments after tower moments, out of the darkness and into the light. And you're finding your way as you find your passion. You find what brings you joy. This horse is just galloping in a field, and this card actually denotes joy, an infusion of joy, which the Sun card, of course, is your happiness here, all right? You're stepping into the light. You're stepping into a new level of abundance and prosperity at this time. And it does feel like there's been a lot of lessons to learn, but it's for a greater purpose. So it's time to welcome prosperity and success into your life. It's time to receive it, all right? Now, what was really interesting was I was pulling out this deck with Kuan Yin Oracle, and this crystal card, the Bloodstone, was stuck in it, all right? And I wanted to read you just a few little bits of that because I think it's important right now. Perseverance, all right? That's what it's saying here. And Capricorn, I feel like this is definitely a message for you because of all of the tower moments, all of the things that you've been through, and not just this year. It's been quite a few years. I feel like there have been a lot of tower moments, a lot of breaking foundations to rebuild in a way that is aligned with your soul. So this Bloodstone says that it has a powerful connection with maintaining vitality. You are a magical being. Let go of the past. Recognize toxic patterns subconsciously running your life and break away. Be strong. Acknowledge mistakes and let inner disharmonies be transmuted. So what I'm getting is, Capricorn, the things you've been through, it hasn't just been for you personally in your life, it's also been a transmutation of energy for the whole world and for the collective. And you were chosen because of your perseverance. That's a really good quality. Obstacles are now being swept away. Romance is blossoming. A farewell is called for. Mourn appropriately and let go. You are a spiritual warrior. Be assertive. All right? We have to say goodbye to the old to say hello to the new. And what I'm feeling like is happening right now, Capricorn, you're going home. To home you've always known existed, but perhaps have never experienced in the external. And what all these tower moments have done is just break any foundation within yourself that has not been aligned so that you could come home to yourself, but first and foremost. And as you do that within, it's manifested on 3D. Or 5D, 4D, wherever we are right now, because we are in an ascension process. We're leaving the 5D behind. We're moving into the 4 and 5D. It's always been planned like this from the beginning of time. All right, there's a couple more, and then we'll get into the reading. this was just an important part of what Spirit wanted me to speak with you about today. So I have to listen, and I want to listen, because there's a lot of healing that's coming in for you, Capricorn, as well as prosperity and abundance. So the universe seeks to replenish, restore, and create through you. Oh, I love that. Allow yourself to receive beyond what you thought was possible by opening your heart with gratitude. Let the blessings of good fortune flow into your life now. The way you do this, though, is through joy, okay? This Knight of Materials is actually representing an infusion of joy in the tasks that you do throughout the day, with your work, with your occupation, whatever it is you spend your time doing. It's to be done with joy and celebration. Give from the desire to do so from the heart. Give what feels good to give, and your heart will open with joy rather than close with anxiety and fear. You will feel good and move more deeply into the flow of abundance. The divine feminine creates endlessly. If you've been through a challenging cycle where your creative abilities to manifest seem to be impeded, this oracle indicates that the tide is changing, and your finances, energy, relationships, and vocation are being infused with abundant, universal energy now. Accept this divine grace and know that your abundance helps others feel abundant too. It is a spiritual service to live a life full of abundance and joy. I love that. All right, there's also healing coming in for you. This is Kuan Yin. The turquoise lotus mother brings precious healing to you now. Allow yourself to be lifted out of your struggle, beloved one. An old pattern is finally in its death throes, something that weighed heavily on you from your past. This can be one of the most testing times to allow something to go, just when it seems so demanding of your time, focus, and attention. Yet do not doubt. You have actually learned the lesson required of you, and now you are being blessed with an opportunity to receive karmic healing. You are being lifted from your struggles, and you can simply leave them behind now. I think we're done. No, just kidding. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Wow. Oh, there's something in this one they want me to. Part of the lessons you've been learning is becoming comfortable in your own skin. All right? Peace, security, safety, belonging. All the features that one would want in home are indicated here. Home is love, and love is all around you. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be, and you will reap great benefits by staying on this path regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where your heart is. You're coming home to yourself, Capricorn, in a way that you never have before. And it's leading to prosperity and abundance. I'm actually going to use this deck. No, hold on, I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use this one. All right, Spirit, can I please have messages for Capricorn? Ooh, my goodness. You guys, look at this. We have the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. There's movement forward with the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is the life that you dream of coming into fruition in the 3D, in your reality as it is. These cards are all messed up, back and forth, upside down, and actually, you know what? I just have them turned upside down. That's wrong. This is a new deck. I'm not going to read reversals, but I will just channel whatever messages are coming through for this. Okay, this is Capricorn's energy. May I please get Capricorn's person's energy? Oh my, that's a lot of cards. That is too many cards. Wow. All right. Can I get their energy together, please? What is the union energy, please? The connection energy, I'm going to call it that. What is the connection energy between Capricorn and their person? You guys, I have to turn these up right. I will read the energy either way. Since it's a new deck. I love this deck so much. This is the Light Seers Tarot. May I have one more energy card, please, for... Okay. You're learning a new balance. You're learning to walk, think, feel in a new way. Those tower moments, they really kind of took the foundation out for you in your life, and maybe in all areas. And that was to rebuild it in a way where old patterns would be dissolved. So we have the Six of Swords here, the Eight of Wands. I might have trouble picking these up. The World, which is also you. I love it when you show up in your reading. And the Four of Pentacles. So right off the bat, this is just explaining exactly what we just talked about, all right? You're moving out of chaotic waters. You're moving out of things that have not served you, things that have brought you a lot of grief. See how she's wearing a scarlet cloak? And she has all these birds flying around her. They're pulling her boat to calmer waters. So your thoughts are also calming down. You're learning to allow your thoughts to rest, to direct your thoughts as well. There's a lot of creativity flowing in for you right now. As these cycles end, you're getting a new lease on life in a way that this energy that you have, you're being protected in a way that you haven't been. We've always been protected, but energy drains from people, karmic situations, those are falling away, and there's this new element of light. You'll see it has 3 streams here. Yeah, it's the end of cycles for you with karmic situations. This can be in work, maybe a job that you don't like. This can be in a connection with someone that you've learned a lot of good lessons from, learning to love yourself and say no. But overall, this Four of Pentacles, you're holding on. You'll notice she's holding that. You're holding on to your intuition. You're holding on to, she's holding it over her solar plexus and almost up to her heart. So I'm getting this feeling that there's a new self-confidence that's blossoming in you, and you're listening. See how she has her eyes closed and she's listening. You're listening to Spirit. Very surrendered is what I'm feeling. You're holding on, you're holding the line, you're persevering. And it's going to lead to wish fulfillment if it hasn't already. And I feel like you've already seen evidence of this, which is very important. So make sure that you have a gratitude journal, or you're doing something where you're acknowledging how the universe is providing you with exactly what it is you desire. Your person is silent right now. They're in hermit mode. But there's some healing going on with your person. Do you see that light energy around them? There's been a lot of darkness. It's been a long and dreary path. See this road? It's there's hardly any light on it. But something beautiful is happening with your person right now. They're in a waiting energy here. They're waiting for something to change, for the wheel to turn. I do get the sense that this is in the area of finances for your person. Yep, more waiting energy here. But it's a hopeful energy that they haven't had in the past. I feel like there's been a lot of struggle, maybe even with depression. And they're moving from that, and they're starting to learn how to nurture themselves. They've planted seeds, and now they're expecting a harvest. I mean, this is a lot of financial down here as well for your person. I feel like they've taken some risks in the past. You see the dice here. And they feel like they've been dancing on the edge. I know this is the Wheel of Fortune, but it almost feels like the Fool card in a way. There have been some very close calls when it comes to finances for your person. They haven't been honest with you about everything. There's been some things that have been hidden. You also don't see each other correctly without illusions yet. There's still illusions on both sides. You spy on the internet, you guys stalk each other, and what you see on social media, it's not actually reality, and that's where there's this kind of veil is what it feels like to me between the two of you. Can't quite clearly see everything yet. We have the Emperor here who's making moves, and the Star card. So the Emperor is a card of action. And it's fascinating because the energy between the two of you all is the Wheel, which is abundance, and the World. Like, there are 3 circles here. This feels very divinely orchestrated is what I'm feeling. Like, look at all these circles. It feels like I'm hearing like endless love. There's an endless love here between the two of you that you just can't shake. And it's getting to the point where you have to take action. Action will be taken towards what you're wishing for. But it feels like a chess move. So you may not be talking right now, which I really don't feel like you are. I feel like this cycle has to turn. You have to end some karmic cycle with some connection. This feels relational to me. They are waiting for some kind of financial wheel to turn. And these can be vice versa. So this could be you down here and this could be your person. But when those things occur, action in your connection can then take place. All right? And your wishes will be fulfilled in your connection. I just love this card. She's catching a star. All right. This reading has gone longer than my normal readings, but I felt like it was important to give the messages at the beginning like I did. I'm going to go into the extension now, and we're going to look at the desires of your person, their fears, and the life lessons for both of you guys. We're also going to look at how they feel and what the outcome is going to be, and anything else that comes out while I'm looking, while we're looking into everything. So you can click the link below for the extension, and thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys are doing well and hanging in there. I'll talk to you soon.